Welcome to the Christian and Daniel Show.
It's about to get real, well, you know the deal. You won't have to guess how either of them feel. Bringing up the things you don't think to know. Never knowing where the conversation will go. Just a little more than anything goes. It's a Christian and Daniel Show.
This is so good. Hi, I'm Christian.
And hi, I'm
Daniel. And we're the Christian and Daniel Show. Welcome to our humble
Hi,
abode.
darlings. Welcome to the show. I don't know if that really sounds sophisticated or
Or just like some really out of drag queens. Old, beat up old drag queens. Us, not talking about anyone else.
back in my day.
you know what they used to say.
Hello, darling.
Welcome to
Oh,
the
show.
dollhouse.
If you want me to be funny, you gotta tip me $1.
You need to put it where the money don't shine. That'll work. I'll always give me a giggle.
Hey, everybody, welcome. This is the Christian and Daniel Show. I want to thank everybody who's watching us on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And if you're watching us on YouTube, do us a favor, scroll on down, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to let you know every time there's a new show on the air. First off, thanking our musical director, Mr. Kai Kalama,
Our artistic director, Checo Doria.
and our stage manager, Mr. Gabe Lido.
Gabe
Lido.
Lido. Like the Lido deck on a
Lido.
cruise.
Hello,
Hello,
darling.
darling.
How are you?
Hello.
How are you, darling? Thank you. Why am I second one?
How are you doing? I know how to smoke. You blow up. And this is someone who actually did smoke at one point in his
I did
life.
smoke at one time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back.
This is my travel hair because I just got arrived today. And
Como se llama?
I didn't.
Como se llama?
This is my travel shirt because I traveled today and I didn't change shirts.
Guys,
Why?
he drove in all the way from Arizona.
Arizona,
Arizona.
where it's as hot as the devil's fart.
Yes, you can fry an egg on your sidewalk in under a second.
The day I arrived in Arizona, it was 108 degrees. 100. Excuse me. And they told me, "Oh, it's cool today."
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a cool day.
They told me 108 degrees in Arizona was a cool day. Basically, they were saying, "Listen here, foreigner, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about." So yeah, I want to thank everybody who made that trip so enjoyable.
Well, why were you on that trip? Why were you in Arizona?
Why was I in Arizona?
And then why did you end
Barbie.
up in New Mexico?
I was about to mention Barbie, but I got the chance to go to El Paso to Comic-Con.
Now, is that El Paso, Texas, or El Paso?
El Paso, Texas. But yes, I was in El Paso, Texas, promoting Grumpy Bunny in the Colors game, along with Mr. Moyers, my publisher and friend, and we were there promoting all of the products from Bunny 17 Media.
We're so good.
You're so good.
We're so good.
But I want to thank Mr. Moyers, Kevin, for taking me along on this journey and being my publisher. It's been an amazing journey. Mr. Marlo, Captain, he is an amazing friend. Rebecca, she's my childhood friend from Mexico. And my new adopted mom and dad, Ken and Barbie, for their hospitality and for the wonderful gifts they gave me to bring back home. I will be showcasing those soon.
And here's Daniel in disguise at Comic-Con.
Yes, nobody knew who I was as a bunny. That was me.
He looks like that, like Grumpy Bunny,
should-
which is appropriate since that is the name of your book.
Yes. So I had
Just like Grumpy Cat.
I had on my Grumpy Bunnies. But yes, thank you, Kevin, Martin,
Should have you put
Rebecca,
that in.
Kevin, Martin, Rebecca, and Ken and Barbie, who I spent the night with last night, the last couple of nights.
And oh my God, talk about like someone who's being like Everyone loved him and fed him. I love that.
I got
Thank you guys.
I got chile rellenos, homemade.
Mm,
I got Whataburger.
mm.
I got barbecue.
Mm.
I got Ken and Barbie. Since I got there on Tuesday, they got
Oh.
me. They made me tacos,
The tacos sounded like the kind like I used to get from my mom. Like I was like, I'm so jealous.
and I didn't. I forgot to see what brand they were. But Barbie had these little icy cups, and I got to see.
Were the Italian ones?
I don't know. Maybe Barbie can tell us what brand they are.
Oh, and that's right. You got Garza salsa.
Garza
now.
yes.
Ooh, it's good
Which I did a special blend
for
for
that.
Ken. I do a second boil on my salsa. I boiled it with onions.
Oh,
Very good. Very
I'm
good.
sure.
You have to go look. Okay, cool. But Ken and Barbie, I was able to stay at Ken and Barbie's house, which they are remodeling and they are doing an amazing job. But I have to say this. I drove into their subdivision, and it reminded me of every subdivision in every movie that ever took place in Arizona.
Oh, that's funny. I know, and what's scary is I totally know what you're talking about. Like I see it in my
Yes,
head.
if you've ever seen a movie in Arizona, and they drive through, and they're
Like suburbia,
yes, they have cactuses, and cacti, and like water.
features,
Yeah, but you know what?
like
Plants that don't need a lot of water.
Oh, drought resistant
Yeah,
plants.
and like rocks instead of
Well,
grass.
basically desert plants.
Uh,
That's what I thought. I thought it was Luigi's
Which
ice.
is really Italian ice.
Oh yeah, that's here. Oh yeah, they're at the store.
I'm gonna have to order some of that.
Ooh, it's good.
But I had the watermelon.
Ooh, I've never had the watermelon.
And-
I've had the lemon and the strawberry.
They were so sweet because, like, for those of you that know me, I don't do dairy just for health reasons but because it takes a lot of lactate sometimes for me to do it. But I did partake. I did partake of ice cream. Yes, it is so good, Barbie. Those were so good.
It is. They are, and there's no dairy in them either.
Yeah.
They're really good.
But I had
It's
some.
almost like the Dole Whips.
If Ken is watching, I indulged
he's
in
there.
a cup of, I think it was caramel pretzel ice cream.
Watermelon. Oh my god.
Yes, lemon watermelon, raspberry.
Oh, so good. Oh my god. No soy. No soy.
Soy, no dairy. Yeah, because she doesn't do soy.
Oh, I don't either.
Ken
Does
is
not
outside.
agree with me.
Ken's outside, but Ken
In the cool
in the-
101
in the cool 101,
weather.
Yes, yes. Because it's a cool night out in
Cool 101.
Yeah, it's a cool night out in Arizona.
Freezing. He must have a coat on.
Yeah, is he okay? Make sure you check on him.
Like he might have hypothermia.
But they do live in this subdivision
This beautiful
that
subdivision.
has a little like hill, and you go up and you just see everything, and it's so beautiful. Thank you.
Well, and most of Arizona is so flat because it truly is a desert state that hill that must be gorgeous. You could see real far away.
I forget what the mountain is called. Like I don't know. Most of us have names like Suicide Mountain or
Lookout Point.
Lookout Point. Oh, he's working out there. He's working. Yeah. And but yeah, the Lookout Point.
Yeah, from Scottsdale.
From-
I
from-
believe it. You can see from Scottsdale to Tucson.
Superstition Mountain.
Oh,
See, I knew it had a
Superstition
name like that, something like that. But yes, you can see from Scottsdale to Tucson. It was beautiful. Then we played some game of pool, which Ken beat. Oh no, Barbie beat Ken. Ken beat me, and I just was a loser in pool. But I played a good game. I do know how to play pool, people. Just so you know. So anyway, but thank you to everybody who was so attentive and took care of me while I was in Arizona, and we went to Mexico. Mr. Moyers, we were driving back, and he did a detour in Tucson to make sure that I stopped at Whataburger and ate at Whataburger.
Oh yeah, you sent me pictures.
So
Did you steal the little sign again?
I did not steal
Wasn't that the same number that you got in Texas that you stole? I thought it was 28.
22 and 49.
Oh, okay, so 28 would have been.
Oops.
See?
Allegedly Whataburger. Allegedly,
Well, those are the ones he received when he was getting his order. He
Yes.
didn't, he left them there.
The reason, Mr. Whataburger, if you're watching,
Mr. Whataburger.
is because on my 39th birthday Texas trip, what did I say? Oh, on the 49 Christmas trip that we took to Texas.
The 49th. It was his 49th birthday.
That week, that
Well, it was his
Christmas.
50th birthday. He was
no,
49.
no.
No, you were becoming 49.
I was turning 49.
Because we were here for,
I was turning 49.
COVID was 40.
And so that Christmas that we went to Texas, that I was turning 49, we went to Whataburger, and they just happened to give me the little 49
Yeah,
stand.
49.
And the magnetism,
There was a note on the back that said, please accept this gift in celebration of your birthday.
and I said, I can't possibly
Take this.
take this. And then
they must have slipped it in
and
the
the
bag.
sign just went, I'm yours. And I said, poor sign.
It's the employee's fault because they slipped it in the bag. We had it to go bag and they put it in
They
there.
put it in there. So thank you, Mr. Whataburger, for giving me my sign, which is that. But anyway, thank you for everybody. And my friend Rebecca, who I've known since I was 5 years old.
I love that she cooked those chili rellenos for
She
you.
surprised me. Well, she asked me what I wanted. The enchiladas, flautas, which is rellenos.
I would have been on flautas and
Well, I
chile
I
rellenos.
kind of hinted at that, but she didn't take the hint.
I know. I remember. I thought you had said that. So,
She asked me what I wanted. I said,
or she got the hint, but like a good person, she's like, I'm ignoring the hint and I'm just gonna make them chili rellenos. Or chile, what is it? Chile rellenos?
Chile rellenos.
Chile rellenos.
And she gave me, I feel so bad because she gave me one to bring home with me, and I left it in Barbie and Ken's freezer.
So Barbie, Ken, there is a delicious chili relleno in your freezer.
So
Waiting to
Barbie
be
can't eat that because it's spicy stuff, and then she can't have the rice. But
Ken,
Mr. Ken, you're welcome,
have
sir.
some with the
You're
new
welcome.
salsa.
Yes. Well, they were spicy. I have to learn how to make chili rellenos.
Ken
Can
already
I
ate
eat
it. No, my God, that's so funny. Oops, Daniel left this here.
I'm not even home a
I
day.
know, not even home. Guess I'll have to eat it.
Actually, to be fair, I texted him earlier today and I said, I left the chili relleno in the freezer. Enjoy. Because I knew he would like it.
Well,
So-
you know, it's just like when Daniel left here, he left a bag of delicious cookies. And
No shame.
when he left, he was like, you know, I don't want them to go bad, so make sure
They were sealed.
you put them in a Ziploc bag. And if you need to, you can have them. You know, so I had one.
To know me is to know that I don't share.
I had one or
dozens.
30. You know, and they were delicious. I was watching TV this week. It took 6 days to get rid of them.
Were you eating them because you were missing me and you were crying?
I was, but the strawberry cookie makes me feel better.
I miss you, Daniel.
I miss you so much. Wait, the crumb. Yeah, that didn't happen. I know. And I just spit again. I need to do this when I do that.
So yes, luckily for me, which I did a really good time. I left Ken and Barbie's house at 6 a.m. this morning. I stopped for 15 minutes to get coffee and some cookies and go to the bathroom. I made it home at 6:15. At 12:15.
12:15.
So I did
Which
6
is
hours.
6 hours.
6
Exactly.
hours from Golden, Arizona.
Which is really good.
From Golden, Arizona to
I love Ebag Odell when he comes
look,
in.
it's two guys in one mic.
Mike.
There's no mic here.
There's no Mike here.
There's only Christian
It's
and Daniel.
Daniel.
Did you go to jail again? Is that why we haven't seen
That's
you?
why I have Ebag Odell on tonight.
Because the only reason your alter ego comes
He's my
out,
favorite person.
I like him better than Lido.
I just love Ebag Odell because it sounds like he's from like somewhere in Scandinavia.
All the way to there. But yes, anyway, great trip. I saw the second edition sample. For those of you that bought the first sample, the first edition,
They're fantastic and love them and know they'll be a
Yes.
collector's item.
But now we went to another printer, so the second edition is coming out, and they're very different. The styling is different. The new printers didn't like the way they were on the pages, So they had Mr. Moyers move things around. So if you're interested, you can get us.
Apparently, the new one is really nice.
Yeah.
Like they sent a video of it being made, and it was pretty cool.
That was a cool thing. All the way from the printers
From
they
China.
sent us- They sent us a video of the.
Or wait, as our former president, as from China, from
So
China.
they sent us a picture of it coming out of the print, which is really exciting.
Too soon?
They sent us the Spanish version video.
Oh my god, I can't
So-
wait to see the Spanish
So
version.
for those of you who go to LA Comic Con in December, which is December 4th and 5th, that
Daniel will
weekend,
be there
I will be there signing books
with his ears on.
and selling.
We might even get him a full bunny
We
costume,
might, or at least something resembling it.
or get him a tail at least.
But I will be at.
Get him some tail.
I'll
I
be
just
at
got
LA Comic Con in December, signing books with the Spanish edition.
Are you guys planning on being at RuPaul's Drag Con?
We should get tickets for that.
Oh, I would love
We
that.
should get tickets.
If they're going to actually do it this year,
get tickets. What else is
we'll get tickets.
what is coming up? Before I forget, I want to mention that this weekend, I know it's a little short notice for everybody, but this weekend is the Orange County AIDS Walk, sponsored by Radiant Health Centers, which I am a board part of the board and the chair of the client advisory committee. So if you're in the Orange County area this weekend, September 18, 2021, the AIDS Walk Orange County is coming out. So for more information, go to radianthealthcenters.org. Check that out. So I just want to make sure that you guys know about that. So there we go.
Do you see how I use my eyes to
I
emphasize?
did to emphasize the words
Because I'm tall enough to
'Cause
get
you-
over the
because you
glitter.
are. Costume, please.
Yeah.
You would like that word.
I know. That would be awesome. I'd be there to video.
I get the feeling that Ross thinks it's a Playboy bunny costume. No, Ross.
It's a garden.
No,
bunny
Ross.
costume.
It's a bunny. It's a child's book. Ross from Regina. Actually,
Saskatchewan.
I was talking to Ross this morning, and there's some potentially future shows to
Yeah.
produce with Ross.
I was very, very interested and very motivated by the conversation that Daniel had with me when we got back.
So we'll be talking about those later on. So
The birthday suit. Oh, let's pray no.
a birthday suit and just the bunny ears.
And just the bunny ears.
Hello, Mr.
Hello,
Bunny.
Mr. President.
What? Hello, Yosemite Sam. No,
No,
that wasn't
no,
Yosemite.
no.
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
Hello, Elmer Fudd.
It could have been creepier than that. Hello.
Is that a carrot in your pocket? Or are you happy to see me?
There's the ultimate sexy thing when you're talking about phallics.
That is not.
Anything phallic.
That did not look the way that it looked in my head. That was.
Things often don't.
Yes, I had a different view in my head, and it was not whatever.
That was not it.
But speaking of travels, what is, and this is for you folks watching too, what is your favorite place to travel
I thought
to?
you asked that last week.
Not last week. We didn't ask that last week, did we? Did I ask? y'all
Yeah,
that
I think
last
you
week?
asked where's your favorite, where do you want to travel to? Something like that. Anyway, now you can't ask it again.
Well, I have other questions. I was watching you play your video game.
Yes, I found this like 3D matching game. It's basically for old folks like me who have memory problems. I don't have memory problems, but who want to prevent or never have memory problems.
I don't remember you saying that.
What?
What?
Who are you again?
Oh, Iceland. He likes Iceland.
And it's really cool because you can like throw the stuff across the screen. So it's kind of like gets rid of frustration. But yet you're matching and you're on a timer. So you kind of have to, look for stuff quick. But it's so much fun.
I started to watch is that a carrot in your pants?
Weirdly didn't find that. I know, right, Michael? With us, how could that be odd,
I think at this point in our show, you just never know what you're going to walk into. But what other things do you use to reduce stress?
I play Star Trek Online. That will take hours out of a day if you really want to just get your mind off stuff. and also the new Diablo 2 Resurrection, which has been updated and changed a bit. I'm anxiously waiting its full release on the 23rd, but that's another game I'll start playing. I played it in the old days and of course finished it and everything, but I don't get bored of games like that. I'll just keep playing them over and over again, and different characters, different things. They always have a slightly different experience. So video games have always been an escape for me. Music is too. Sometimes I'll put on like my 80s playlist here at home. And, my neighbor, fortunately, she's at work teaching or out of the house during the day. So I can totally blast it and not worry about anyone like screaming or complaining. And because I try to always be polite and not have things too loud, even though I probably always do. But I put music on and I'll just dance around the house like a fool. And that distracts me and usually tires me out and makes me happy. Then I'll go lay down in bed and relax all those muscles. And then I'll walk back in here and get on with my day.
What are you folks watching?
What do you guys do?
What do you do to reduce stress? And it can be anything from activities to
And
naps.
once a week I have a therapy appointment, so that helps too.
I haven't gotten my new therapist yet, which I need to call them and find out who my new therapist is. But I'm video games too, but I have that Breakout game that I like to play.
You're very serious about that game. He gets very into it. It's this really cool game where each of the blocks has a numeric amount in it, and the ball has to hit it a number of times to get rid of it. Like you have to make it 0. It's really cool.
Watching TV or movie, but I like watching TV too.
Music's a huge escape.
I like watching TV too. I like watching
Like reality shows.
the killer shows.
Oh yeah. Which are reality shows?
Yeah, my favorite right now is old Dateline NBC replays. I go to sleep with those.
That used to be a news program, and now it became like this murder death program. Like they totally changed the feel of it. It got so dark.
What kind of music do you like, Ross? I'm curious.
Is it like?
Are you like a death metal kind of guy? I see. Like being. Oh, you like being entertained? Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Meditate. Look at pretty pictures.
I love that. I look at pretty pictures of me too.
Puzzles, reality TV, Tetris. Really? You still like?
Tetris is still really fun.
But I'm hooked on the look at pretty pictures of myself.
I love that.
That is so cool. Did you?
I love it. I mean, not many people realize that you can look at nice pictures of yourself and it makes you feel really good about yourself.
I'm an 80s lover. Like you.
That's me too.
You love people in their 80s.
Things that make you go,
That's interesting, Ross.
That's very
interesting. And where do you meet these 80s people?
80s lovers. In Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Do they come out when it rains?
When it's moist in Regina. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Woo! Reset. In my neighborhood.
We didn't do what you want. Oh, and we do, Ross. We do.
We don't need your permission either.
In my neighborhood.
Oh yeah. I got that. Daniel took a second. Had to sink in.
I was like,
You know that's where all these people go to retire.
well, because the last thing I said about Barbie was she likes to look at pictures of herself, and I thought,
which I
in
love.
your neighborhood.
That's very moist. Oh my God.
Active adult living.
Active adult living. That is exactly
Is that
it.
Ross's activity when he's stressed?
Is active adult living.
It's very. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. We're not going to.
I guess he means it's raining there.
We're not going to indulge in your creepy 80s lover.
But I get that. You know,
Reindeer games.
people always say like, "Oh, music in the 80s is so blah blah blah." Like younger generations are like, and I'm like, it's like the best music ever. And if it weren't for that music, all the garbage you listen to today wouldn't exist.
Well, the trip back.
Okay.
The trip back here was either I was on the phone, talking to people, or listening to 80s music.
Yeah.
But
and when
80s on 8 had the best.
I was gonna say sometimes when they hit it so good. It's like it's all day for some reason. Some days it's like there's not a song they play that you don't
Yeah.
love.
So-
Other days, there's like, was this from the 80s and who sang it? Because I hope they were shot. You know,
But if
sorry,
you're
don't wish death on anyone, but
if you're
Yeah.
if you have a Sirius XM account, 80s on 8, especially early in the mornings when there's no DJs,
yeah, and it's just automatic. It's
and
just back to back.
back to back. So from the moment I
Awesome.
left at 6 till about noon, it was just continuous, like all the. It was like hooked on classics, the
Like,
80s. It was awesome.
Aha, and yeah,
It's timeless. Yeah.
it
Plus,
is timeless.
Plus, some of
Hello?
those songs are being remade somehow.
Well, they're being covered, and I just can't. Bleh. I'm like, you need to hear the original before you go for that cover.
I like watching children movie pictures.
I agree. I'm particularly looking forward to Star Trek on Nickelodeon. Oh, is it Star Trek something with a P?
What were you saying? Something I was watching. It's not one of those, but kind of, but not. The Addams Family cartoon 2 is coming out, so I like that one. But what was I saying? What did you say?
Nothing.
No, you were saying something.
Well, I was just talking about the 80s and music. I go like Aha and
Oh yeah.
and I'm all Don't You Want Me, Baby, or Don't You Want Me, and Human League, and oh my God, there's just so many amazing groups from the 80s. You know what's sad is so many of those singers from the 80s are all dying like left and right. They're passing away. And God rest his soul, Norm Macdonald passed away
Norm Macdonald passed away
this week or over the weekend.
Well, what's today? Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
He passed away yesterday.
Tuesday.
At what, 60? Like, we're not, I know that's not that far
He
from
was a
me.
little older than that.
No, it was like 60, 59 or 60,
61.
61. I mean, hello, I'm 51. That's only 10 years. It's not that long.
Oh,
When you get old like us, that's not that long.
Yes, he passed away yesterday,
Oh
November 14th. Yes, one of your favorite shows is coming.
my guide. Oh my God.
Being from Dallas, I love that show.
And not being from Dallas, and not being a fan of the Cowboys, but being a fan of the Cowboys cheerleaders, I want to go just to see them. I could care less about the football game, whatever. Unless they're wearing their white pants, then I'll watch.
And they just revealed they have a new costume
For the girls?
for the girls.
Hopefully it's even more
In
scandalous.
the reveal, they came out and
Kimonos?
and what was that show, Maiden Wife or
What?
what was it?
Mating wife?
No, what was it? He had
No,
a 10-year battle with cancer. Yes, he's
Yeah, that's what they had said, that he'd been fighting it for quite some time.
Oh yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They set the
Yeah.
benchmark for the world. Not just Dallas, not just Texas, the world.
Cheerleaders.
Oh my God.
What's the name of that show where they were all like supposed to get pregnant and the women were just there to give birth to children?
I don't know. Never heard of
Y'all
such
know this show.
That sounds
right?
horrific.
Maiden.
Well, anyway, OMG, Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, I'm watching it. I am there. I'm going to watch it on Paramount Plus because that's where it plays. Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders on Friday, 9/17.
Okay.
Girl, I am addicted and I am there.
Okay, keep talking.
I know. It sounds horrific. I agree. Like, what are you talking about? Like, when they have baby. That's so crazy. It sounds like the fundamentalist Mormon thing.
Well, kinda.
Oh, and that's horrific. Why are we talking about
The
that?
Maiden.
Oh, the Handmaid's
Handmaid's
Tale.
Tale.
He's talking about the Handmaid's Tale, which is a horrific tale, but a little different. than what-
Midwives, maybe. Yeah.
I thought he was talking about like a reality show, and I'm like, oh my God, they show that on TV?
So the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, from what I saw, I haven't seen the whole thing. From what I saw, they came out in a outfit similar to what they wear in the Maidens.
This basically looks like
The
a
Handmaid's Tale.
nun's outfit.
Yeah,
kinda.
and then they revealed their costume. So we have to watch.
Is the costume more scandalous than
I don't know. Let me.
Well, because
Let's see.
the costume they've been using for all these decades is honestly, it looks like something from the 70s. It looks, but it's almost like because it looks like that, it's like, that's what makes it so amazing because it's that legacy that outfit represents. All of the amazing, powerful, strong women who've made that team and worked their tails off to get on that team and stay on that team for a number of years. You know, that outfit represents them. So it is kind of scary that they're changing it. It's a little scary because that was such a classic outfit.
See?
Oh, I love that. They have
Okay, I don't know if you
ornaments
guys
on.
can see this. I'm gonna see if I can blow it up.
But it is, I am really interested to see what the new outfit is because there's so much legacy and history with the original. Yeah, they came out, that's exactly Handmaid's Tale type outfit.
So
Like
they
where
came out with
the hood covers their whole face. But yeah, so I'm dying to see it. Oh my gosh, Barbie, thank you. I needed to know that. I am so doing that. 9/17.
Yeah, totally there.
Oh, absolutely, Ross. Ross, it is a great show. And if you happen to like women, which you do, you might really, really enjoy that show. It's so funny. Guys don't watch it like they're all, that's a girl show. I'm all, yes, that's the point. Hello.
But the drama.
The drama is
The
what gets us.
drama.
Like the way the girls treat, and like, will they make it? Will they not make it? Or when they call in the office, they start crying,
In the-
thinking that's going to save them. And like the leader's all like, get out, leave.
What I like too,
You,
though,
you are a stinky cheerleader.
what I like though is that there's a little
She
bit
never
of
says
drama. There's a little bit of drama in the show, but they're not catty to each other.
No,
They're not catty.
A little,
Well,
sometimes, a little,
But not like
but not mean
not like
catty.
not like
Not like Bachelorette.
yeah, not like
Or I mean
Bachelorette.
Bachelor.
Or
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Bachelor, not the Bachelorette. Even though the Bachelorette, the guys were pretty catty to each other this season.
yeah, good coaching. That's that,
Yeah,
yeah, because they're
exactly.
not mean. I
And
mean, they
I
will
mean-
tell you the truth. They'll say it with love.
I mean, I absolutely love the choreography chick, like Kelly or Kathy or
oh yeah,
the blonde. She always is like, when she has had it with a cheerleader, that's when she gets real. She'll be like, well, you just aren't a dancer. You need a lot more training. And the girl, and she's all the crying in the world's not going to make you a better dancer.
So, so
Yeah.
Christian,
No,
no, I don't know how to say this, but
And then Kelly's like, why are you crying? I'm crying.
over the during the off season, did you not work out the way you were supposed to?
No,
Did-
no,
were
I
you-
tried.
were you-
I tried.
Were
I
you,
tried so
were
hard.
you maybe just eating a little more barbecue than you should have?
No, my mommy kept making donuts. I couldn't resist. It was so bad. And she's wearing like a halter top like this, with her belly out. And you're like, oh my God, these poor women. Oh, you just feel so bad
But
for
does
them.
the show contribute to shaming? about
No,
it?
no, it doesn't. They actually are very, very
Yeah,
uptight
we're being
about that.
ridiculous.
We're
about
being
it.
ridiculous
Being
about
ridiculous
it. They're
about
not. They're not that
They're
evil.
not. But she's like, you have to have. I mean, you're a cheerleader. You have
I
to.
mean, have you seen the Dallas cheerleader's outfit? I'm sorry, you put me in that. It's like seeing a sausage being squeezed at multiple levels and just squeezing, oozing out over the edge. Okay, imagery, yes.
Are you from Make a Wish?
Exactly. And then, unfortunately, they did actually have someone from Make-A-Wish on there, so we don't want to make too much.
No,
fun.
no, we're not.
We're not trying to
We're
cross
not.
lines here.
No.
We're just saying
No.
the show is
No.
amazing, and they don't shame. They
Yeah.
don't. They really go about everything in a really professional,
And
positive, body positive way. They really do.
and most of the girls get like chances to
Yeah,
better
but,
themselves.
I mean, okay, let's be honest. Let's go back to Bring It On, the movie, when the choreographer says, the lighter you are, what happens with cheerleaders? The lighter you are, the higher they can throw you.
Yeah.
So there is a reason.
yeah, and Barbie was a cheerleader.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she knows.
And honestly, as a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, that is not an easy thing. And they're dancers, so they have to do that. No, exactly.
Okay, while we're at it, let's go ahead and show you our pick of the week for our YouTube video. And this comes from a series on TikTok called,
Brunch the series.
and Christian keeps sending me these, so
They are so funny.
I finally added them. I finally did.
I always send Daniel ones that I find funny. If I think they're dumb, I'm not going to send them to him.
All right, so here you go, guys. I hope you enjoy.
I guess the hardest part about being a pet owner is the responsibility. It's like having a small child.
Wait, didn't you used to have a small child?
Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to brunch?
My dog Jimothy is a Labradoodle. It's part Labrador, Pug, Beagle, and Doodle.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
I know.
Well, my dog, Jaxwell, is a peekaboo shoodle. It's a Shih Tzu and a poodle who loves to play peekaboo. Peekaboo!
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Yeah, I know.
Well, my dog, Jame.
Are you saying James?
No, James is plural. This is Jame.
Great name.
Thank you. Jame is a half Boxador and half Labrador.
Oh my God, he's so cute. Did I forget to mention that Jaxwell is a rescue dog?
He is?
I rescued him from this really terrible place.
An animal shelter?
No, a really expensive pet store, but it was in Glendale.
Oh my God, you're so brave.
I know.
And I forgot to mention that Jame is hypoallergenic, which means Jame is hyper and allergic. If you feed Jame any of your food, they will literally explode.
Oh my God, you're so brave. Well, I forgot to mention that Jimothy is a bomb-sniffing dog.
Really?
He knew that no one would watch Boss Baby 2 weeks before the reviews came out.
Oh my God, you're so brave.
I know.
Excuse me, girls. You're not allowed to have dogs on the patio?
Well, if our dogs aren't welcome here, then we're leaving.
Never.
Stupid guy.
Wait, you forgot your dogs! Well, crud. This is almost as bad as when someone left their baby here.
I'm sorry, guys. That little skit cracks me up every time. I just love them. They're so good. And it's so, if you go to West Hollywood to brunch at K-Bar, at Kitchen, which is right there on Santa Monica and close to Santa Monica and La Cienega, well, you won't see girls. You'll see girls at brunch.
Remember the girls that we saw here at the Italian restaurant once that asked if there was...
Oh, is there? We ordered these margaritas, but we want to know, are the margaritas gluten-free? Because we're gluten intolerant and we can't have gluten. And they're ordering pasta, which is all gluten.
Take away the bread.
I know, but
Put it on the table.
and that was another thing. After the drink thing, like, is there like gluten in our drink? And then the bread, he like went to put the bread down there. Oh my God, no bread. We can't have bread. That's gluten. Gluten will kill us. And it's like, but you're eating your pasta.
So stay light, stay tight, stay pretty. That's a gay man's motto.
That is a gay man's motto and apparently a cheerleader motto, which means it was the cheerleaders first and then we in turn.
We stole it.
We stole
Like
it.
we do almost everything.
Like we did the rainbow.
That's funny. It is. That's a whole series. If you're on TikTok.
If you're on TikTok, you
whole
got to
series
do it.
is
You got to
funny.
look it up. It is
Yeah.
so funny. They're not that many. There's just a few and they're really
Ryan Reynolds TikTok with Will Ferrell.
Oh, it is so funny that he's singing the song. I'm brown and gray or something. I don't know.
I'll find it.
But he's doing it, and then Will Ferrell walks up and shocks everyone, and it's really cool. It's really funny.
I'll find
I
it.
already sent it to you, I think.
Oh, then I'll find
Well,
it.
it's also under Ryan Reynolds' TikTok.
He's pretty funny.
He is really actually pretty funny. I met him. I bumped into him, literally ran into him at the United Airlines Red Carpet Club in San Francisco at SFO one morning. I was in there and I was in line to get my little breakfast from their bar when they used to have it. Is butter a carb? OMG. And I ran, there's this tall, skinny guy with like leather coat on, all leathered up. And I ran into him and I'm like, oh my God, excuse me. Of course, that's not how I said it. I was like, excuse me. I go, excuse me, sorry. I didn't mean to run into you. And he turns around and it's Ryan Reynolds. I could have died, but he's way skinnier. He was way skinnier than he looks on film. But film always makes you look.
Well, how long ago was this?
Like a couple days ago. It was like a decade ago.
Yeah,
And he was skinnier.
He was skinnier then.
And he was younger and hungrier then.
That's probably when he was doing.
He certainly didn't have kids or a wife.
That's probably when he was doing two guys that go on a pizza place or something.
Something like that, yeah. And like waiting and stuff like that. Like it was a while ago. But yeah, he was like, but he was really nice. Like he was super, 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 super nice. And his face he's a very handsome man. But he was really nice.
You're eating my chile?
Chile relleno. Chile relleno.
Huh, Ken?
Notice you say like relleno, you don't know relleno.
Hi, Ellie.
Ah, cha 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 cha
Ja,
cha.
ja, 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 ja.
I remember when I did not get that.
He's from Vancouver, where I'm from. I ran into him a hockey.
He's like, I have.
Are you playing hockey?
He was playing hooky.
If that's how you ran into him, was that why you were chasing after 80-year-old people?
But no, and he was remarkably nice. Like, I really didn't think he was going to be, but he was super nice. And we actually talked for a few minutes while we were in line. And he actually participated in the conversation. I was like, wow. I'm like, Ryan Reynolds. And this was before he was really big. He was not A-list yet. He was on his way, but he wasn't quite A-list yet.
I get the feeling that even today.
Oh, he'd be really. I think the stuff he puts out, I don't think it's fake.
I love
think
the
really is
Spanish.
that good. Oh, yes. Yeah. C.
I bet you already ate it. Oh, now they're having their own conversation over there.
Oh, no.
Get off the aerial. Oddly enough, not the first time somebody says that to me. With that said, folks,
thank you for coming. Good to see y'all. Have a good night.
You ready?
Oh, I like this.
This is nice.
I love to act like I'm some delicate flower, like this gigantic man's like. My pick of the week is a show that has gratuitous nudity. And I will say, on this particular version of this show, their blurring doesn't necessarily keep up with the people as well as it does on other Naked and Afraid shows. But I've started watching Naked and Afraid of Love. This is basically Naked and Afraid. They're put on this island. It's not quite as rugged as the regular Naked and Afraid. All the people are single, and all the people are spending 21 days in the middle of nowhere with very minimal anything, naked, afraid, and looking for love. That was a creepy look. Looking for love. And they're naked. So there's no hiding anything. Like, if you have body issues, they're gone. And you want to meet the real person, you're looking at them.
But are they just two people?
No, it's 16 people. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read my note. It's 16 men and women. They take it all off to find love while on an island paradise, completely nude. They will still need their primitive survival skills to make it, but now they can love openly and freely. And they do.
And it's all heterosexual couples.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking that when I watched it. I was like, I don't know if I should protest this by not watching it, because, like, hello, like there are gay men there are multiple gay men who have been in the regular Naked and Afraid series on, like, the really hard ones, like 21 days, 30 days in the Kilimanjaro, middle of nowhere, lions eating at their feet. And they're gay people who do this.
But is it the same production company?
It is. It's the same company. It's Discovery.
Oh.
And it's on Discovery. Oh, and it's on Discovery Plus. Cool. But it is really, it's kind of cool because in the regular Naked and Afraid, they don't show if there's any type of connection between people. I mean, they edit it out if it is. But this show, they
encourage it.
It's encouraged, and they
show it.
They show the warm up to it.
Oh,
like, you know where it's leading. There's no subtlety. You do know where they're going. And that's what makes it's kind of fascinating for people to meet each other in the nude who've had they all have had problems connecting with people in the normal world. So to be on a primitive island, having to use your primitive skills, and being completely nude when you meet someone who could potentially be a new lover or partner in life is kind of fascinating. I am very disappointed in Discovery that there was not at least one or at least 2 or 4 or 6 gay men on this, but maybe they couldn't find any because we tend not to be campers or survivors. Well, we survive a lot of stuff, but we're not going to survive on a desert island. Cool. So very cool show.
So my only question is, if you like Naked and Afraid, will you like Naked and Afraid of Love?
Yeah, it's a lighter version of Naked and Afraid. So it gives you a little bit more. They play games together to kind of get closer and stuff like that. So it's kind of cute.
So my pick of the week is a new show that we just found on Hulu, which it's called Baking It Easy. And Megan Ranks, Rienks, Anyway, she's a host, and the motto on their show is you don't have to be a pastry chef to bake like one. And she really has this cute, very simple way of explaining how to make the recipes and how to cook, how to bake. And it's all about baking. So the first one is how to make puff pastry stuff. And she makes it look so simple.
But she tells you some, like,
really
she tells you
good
everything.
ideas. Yeah. And then on the second episode, she makes these sugar cookies with edible flowers in it. And it looks so pretty. You're like, it really made me feel like I could do that. So if you're a non-professional or have never really baked in your life, but you want to start, Baking It Easy is definitely a show to watch.
It's really good.
And we have a lot of comments over here, Penny. What are you people talking about over here?
Okay.
I think I need to better my.
Oh. Hi, yes, oh, so 80s, so before Green Lantern.
Oh yeah, before Green Lanterns, yes. So
No, it was not before Green Lantern.
when you met him.
It was right. Green Lantern was already in the can, which means it was already being edited and everything. He was probably just finishing filming that.
But that's kind of like what pushed him over into movie.
Yeah, like bigger, like becoming kind of A-list.
So hi guys.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Laura.
Not really sure cómo se llama. Yes, cómo se llama tú? It is so good. Love Naked.
Oh, Naked and Afraid. I love it too. This is an interesting take on it.
I would do the Naked and Afraid, but Ken said no. and women. Yes, all the same team. Oh yeah. There's
I haven't
boom
seen
boom room.
No, there's no boom boom
You got to
room.
get it done on the sand.
They're hot.
No, don't do it in the sand, people. It's not what it's cracked out to be.
No, God. Dude, making love in the sand is horrible.
We were watching an episode with them where they were doing, after they were walking on the sand, this woman licked this man's toes with whipped cream. No, people.
I understand that that's a fetish and people have every right to enjoy it. It's amazing. It can feel interesting because I've had my toes sucked. I know what it feels like.
I don't mind.
It's not erotic for me. It doesn't serve me in any way sexually, personally. But I have friends who cannot get enough of it.
I've had my toes sucked. It's not a bad experience. I would not personally suck on toes. I mean, I don't even like pig's feet, so why would I suck on somebody's toes? Yes, I would love to see Ken eat a. That was
sorry. I couldn't be subtle with that one.
So, you like cream puffs, don't you know? I am a cream puff. Thank you, sir.
I love cream puffs.
I
always
am
have.
a cream puff.
As long as it's not full of buttercream.
Oh, saying in all the wrong places. Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
If you
That's
have never.
At prom, my senior prom. Ooh, no. The sand thing does not work. Beaches are not romantic. We thought they were, but we were wrong.
The first time I went to South Padre Island as an adult, and had a cocktail.
I was 18.
Whatever. But no, I mean the first time, because I used to go to South Padre Island as a teen when I would visit Nancy. But the first time I went there on my own as an adult and got drunk, and they were like, "You want to go down to the beach?" Well, he didn't talk like that, but I don't remember.
You want to go down to the beach with me? I got me some fish.
It's not like it was Louisiana.
Well, I know that's where you're headed.
But we went to the beach and
is that what they sound like at Padre Island?
And partook of some adult entertainment. And
so you guys watch porn on his phone?
This was before phones.
I know.
Way before phones. But yeah, looking for love in all the wrong places, and Sam went up in there too. Where is it? Had a friend, he was on the show, Dating in the Dark.
Oh, I remember that show.
Chasing Through True Love is Blind. His friend got dumped on the show because she didn't like his haircut. Who is your friend? We want to know who the friend is. We want to go watch it now. Too much friction.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You can start a fire.
Yeah, sand is a deterrent.
Weird. Barbie's comment doesn't show up for me. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't think it's us.
She's blocking you. She blocked you. Ken.
She blocked you, Ken.
That's what's going on. Let me make sure it's not our comments, but No, they're open.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, it's on their end. She's blocking them.
Barbie's. We hate to bring we hate to break this to you, Ken, but I think Barbie blocked you from Facebook. You're not allowed on her page anymore. I can only see my comments. Which page are you on, Barbie?
Some kind of
That kind of vortex.
internet vortex.
The heat has blocked you. I'll try and find it. Send the link. Oh yeah, please do send us the link. We want to know who this is.
Oh yeah, that is so. I'm sorry. I think it's horrendous and it's insulting. And like after you go on a show purposely to meet someone based on their personality, not on their looks, and then after the show you're like, ew, you have a bad haircut. I don't want to be around you. I'm not gonna. No, this isn't going anywhere. Really, really shallow Sally. Really
Shallow Sally.
shallow Sally.
Where did that come from?
With your, your depth as deep as a rain puddle in California. I mean, for frick's sake, get a life, girl.
No, bro, it's open. I don't know why, Ken. Okay, because she's on the Kristen and Daniel page, and you're probably watching us on our page. So it's two different pages.
Good. Yeah, I'm sure it's streaming.
Yeah.
It's
We're on 4 different Facebook pages. So it's my personal page, the Daniel G. Garza page, the Christian and Daniel page, and the Little Mexican Production page. So we're on 4 Facebook pages.
We should add my page in there too.
I need to log into your page.
Oh,
We'll do it.
we'll do it.
We'll do it.
I didn't know we were.
We're not.
Well, it's nice to find that out now, and that I'm the one who brought it up.
Well, we have 9 minutes to go. So
Wow.
yes, we're plus LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter.
Yep. You could Twitter us all you want.
And we are working on some more shows. So we're looking to produce shows too. So if you guys are interested in if you have a show idea that you want to do,
And we obviously have a vehicle we can put your show on.
yeah,
And the nice thing is IMDb considers all web series now to be equivalent to TV shows.
Yeah.
So they get the same classification.
so we need to start looking into that too.
I already am.
Oh, here it is.
Hello.
That's why I don't do the office stuff.
That's what I do.
He does the office stuff. I do the face.
Oh, yes, dear. You're right.
What is it? I'm watching from different pages than Barbie. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can't see each other's
Dinner
comments.
was great. I'm just jealous because I bet it was amazing.
Oh, dinner was great.
Daniel was going on and on when he was having it at her place.
I had 2 chiles.
Of course, it's not like you'd be at someone's house who's making you food and you'd be like, it is the
No.
worst garbage I've ever put in my
But
mouth. It's so horrible. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. It's delicious. Thank you. Can I have another?
The only difference was that, and she even told me that the egg whites didn't stiffen the way she likes it, because you have to beat them to make this.
Yes, you have to whip the egg whites into shape.
What did I say?
Beat
Well,
the
you have to
eggs.
beat them.
You whip them. You don't beat them.
Whip it good.
Beating is like
Huevos. You're bad huevos. Bad huevos.
Egg whites.
Bad
Egg whites.
huevos.
Egg whites.
Who's the bad huevo?
I want egg
Who's
whites.
the bad huevo?
I hate egg whites. I hate you.
Stick to my chile.
But yeah, Daniel called me to make sure I knew how good the meal was and that I was not having any of it.
No, you called me.
I did not call you.
You did call me.
You called me.
Anyway, but I had to.
I don't call him.
But we're gonna have to. I want to learn how to make them.
He acts like I run after him. Are you serious?
I want to learn how to make them. So we'll make some chili.
You don't complete me, Daniel.
I don't need you.
I don't need you to come.
I'm happy without you.
I am my own man.
¿Cómo se llama tú?
Mhm. No se llama como. I've been hitting it with Spanish today. I'm having a really good time with it.
So I had these cookies that I bought on the way here to drink with my coffee.
What are they called?
And-
Pavlov's or
And
something?
they're polvorones.
Povolones.
Polvorones.
Bolones.
And they're really
They're
good.
really
cookies,
good.
cookies. 'Cause they're orange.
They're orange shortbread.
Yeah.
Shortbread,
And-
shortbird.
So
I'm a shortbird.
I look at him and
Hello.
he wants, well, because I asked for my cookies. If you missed the beginning of the show, I asked for my cookies that he ate the whole package while I was gone.
Oh, that would be great. We'd love that.
Might do a podcast.
Michael,
for
we'd
my
love
class
it.
Project. Could use a little extra bit. Oh yeah. Excellent. Yeah, let us know for sure. You got our numbers. You know where we live. You know where to deliver the tacos. But
So Daniel, historically doesn't share food.
I don't. And I think people who know me well know that I don't. So Christian looks at me and it's like, And I'm like, ¿quieres una galleta mexicana?
Sí.
No, but you said more than that.
No, you asked me something else.
Uh,
You said mexicana, and I'm like,
Por eso, ¿quieres una galleta mexicana?
sí.
¿Sabes hablar español?
Dame un cookie ahora, inmediatamente. En mi boca. Escándalo.
So, for people who wonder, we do entertain ourselves when we're alone.
I was going to get some cookies from IKEA with the strawberry in the middle. Like, I was going to get a couple of them.
We should go to IKEA.
I just want to go there for the Swedish
food,
meatballs.
The food. The food.
I want the Swedish meatballs. Like, I want the bag you bring home with all the sauce and everything. You just have to eat it. I want 3 of them. Because I love meatballs. I love me some balls, Daniel. Meatballs. Swedish balls are really
that you have to
good.
put together. And then
You have to mix with the sauce.
And they have pieces left over. You're like, what do I do with these extra balls?
And what do I do with these extra balls? They're not covered in delicious sauce. I can't eat them this way.
Oh, as you can tell at this point, I've run out of ideas of what to talk about because we talked about it.
But no, I want those cookies from IKEA. I saw them. I was going to order some. We need to just drive over, like just go to your place and just stop by IKEA and pick up a bunch of stuff, a bunch of food stuff.
Well, there's an IKEA here in Burbank. That's big, huge.
That's like Burbank.
These are the chocolate
Oh, they have ones that are filled with chocolate. They have chocolate in the middle.
meatballs with chocolate.
No, dear God, we're not talking about meatballs here. We're talking about cookies.
Oh,
The cookies like you had, whatever you called them, with the jam in the middle.
Linzer.
They have
Linzer.
ones that have
The Swedish
jam in
balls.
the middle, and they have one that has chocolate in the middle.
Yeah, Linzer cookies. Those are the ones we were talking about. Linzer cookies.
Yeah,
Linzer cookies.
but the Swedish balls are always delicious.
Have you had chunk cookies?
Oh yes, yes I have.
I don't think I have. I have.
No, I have. I don't know what you eat. I don't know what's gone in your body. I didn't live in your life.
Why just him? Why Ross? Why do you have to be so specific?
No,
about
thank you, Ross.
who you're sending?
It should be that way
Why do you got to be so specific and why?
because he knows you don't share. So if
You
he
know,
sends it
you know what we
to
need to learn to
you,
make?
I'll have none. But if he sends it to me, you might have one or two.
That is such a lie. You would have one.
You're such an itchy witch.
It's true. I do share one thing up for you. No, I don't want your cookies now. I don't want your
No,
second
don't
best.
send anything to him. You can send them to me.
I
I,
don't want-
got it.
I don't want your second best.
My address is totally different than Daniel's. It's a good thing.
chunk cookies are the best. I don't know if I had chunk cookies before. Oh, but they have soy. So, you know what we need to learn to make too with chile rellenos is the gorditas that Nancy makes.
Yes, those are
Which
delicious.
We're gonna have to have my sister. She's gonna come back, but we have to have my sister on a live stream showing us how to make flour cookies. Gorditas, which is the cookies, and
And they're really good. Like, my God, particularly with her cafecito. Ay, Dios. Gracias.
and then you hit them up with a little bit of jelly or jam on top, some mantequilla.
Ay, my God, with some mantequilla. I don't know what that is.
Flour is not really good for me, but I don't care.
The mantequilla, it sounds delicious.
I eat it anyway. It's so good.
It's so good. And you dip them in the coffee cafecito. It's so good. It's a
I don't think Nancy's watching today.
I don't think so either. And this would be the one time.
I know this would be the time that she would jump in. She's gonna be watching this on replay later and be like,
Yeah.
"Ay, ¿por qué no lo vi?"
Yeah, porque no la vi on Rose. I love doing this. I wish I was good speaking it as I wasn't making fun of it. It's so much fun.
Oh my god, Daniel, I'll make some. Yes.
What?
You should make some pepino agua.
Some pepper water?
Have you ever had caramel pretzel ice cream with birthday cake? You know what?
Isn't that what you had?
Ken? I did on a certain trip to Arizona. I had, but I didn't have them together. I had them. Didn't you give them to me separate? Yeah, you gave me cake yesterday and ice cream the day before. So I did. But that caramel pretzel ice cream is
I bet it's amazing.
poison. Like it's
That's
you know,
like
I
the
like-
pint.
I like-
That's the pint you eat all to yourself.
I like pretzels and I like caramel
Yeah.
and I'm
together.
and then what? Like I don't normally eat ice cream. I do now because they make them.
Yeah, because we have the
They make
almond ice
different.
cream.
Yeah,
and,
they make different versions.
Yeah.
Not necessarily soy. I mean,
almond.
dairy.
You
Yeah.
can get almond or
Yeah.
coconut or.
Right. I'm gonna have to find out if they have it in another brand. What brand is the one that you gave me?
You know, I saw this TikTok where
Recommend.
it was these two LGBTQI women, and at least I'm assuming that. And they were eating. They had gone to the dollar store and gotten the Halloween candy that's coming out now because it's already out there. And they got one that's candy. These Brock's caramels that are candy apple flavored, and candy apple green and red candy apple flavor. And they try it, and they're like, the red one apparently is the best. It's like really, really like they go, oh my god, it literally tastes like a caramel apple. And then there's another set of caramels from Brock's that's called Thanksgiving turkey dinner. And it's all caramel. It's candy corns that are flavored as mashed potatoes, green beans, turkey with gravy, and then one more. Ooh, a honey chicken biscuit. That sounds good. Ooh, child, that sounds like something I could like.
She's already counting.
But yeah, they tried these candies. This one is called Thanksgiving dinner, and apparently it was disgusting. They're like,
Kit Kat ice cream. Okay, we're running out of time.
oh my god, I think that's a Ben and Jerry's because I think I've seen that, or maybe it's Dryer's.
I like the Cherry Garcia Ben and Jerry's non-dairy.
Their non-dairy version of it.
Just saying, it's really good. Anyway, folks, with that in mind, we have run out of time. We're going over a minute. We're going over the hour. But before we go, reminding everybody that we still have our shows during the week. Reminding you to watch us Wednesdays for the Christian and Daniel show. Fridays, we should be back next Friday. Not this Friday. Next Friday with the Car Devo show. And not this Saturday, but next Saturday with Putting Together Conversations. TikTok will be coming back soon too. So make sure tune in next week for TikTok back with the new version. We're going to be doing more spiritual coaching and less reading. So make sure that you follow us on that. And we still have Grumpy Bunny and the Colors
We just
Game.
got done promoting this again.
Everybody in the Colors Game is
Grumpy.
still out.
Crumpy Honey.
You can still get the first edition, and the second edition will be coming out like in October.
Along with the Spanish
with the
version.
Spanish version. And we're almost finishing the alignment deck. So make sure you taste tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. It's almost that time. We'll check out Dyer's Ice Cream. We gotta run to.
Oh my god, there's a picture
Night-night.
of Daniel with Levi. He's so cute. He has these big cheeks and these chubby arms. I just want to eat him.
With that, folks, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for joining
Sorry,
us.
we didn't want to embarrass you, Levi. I know you're like
And
a young man now.
We will see you
You are.
guys.
Wow, he's grown up.
Yes, you have a great night too. Thank you, Barbie.
Thank you, Barbie. Thank you,
We'll
Ken.
see
Thank
you
you,
guys
everyone.
next week. Bye.
Thank you, Ross.